This is Janelle Penny. I'm the editor-in-chief of Buildings.com, and I'm here with Susan Terebo, who is the Vice President of National Account Sales for USConnect. And today we're talking about best practices for food service. Thanks for joining me, Susan.
Hi, thank you for coming in.
So, can you tell me a little bit about what I'm looking at here in your booth at IFMA's World Workplace?
So you're looking at the latest in break room services. I always joke, it's chips, snacks, and fresh food, and the things that we bring in now are amazing, but we don't really sell that anymore. We kind of create a culture for your break room. So it's more of a destination place, more of a collaborative place. So we do that with a lot of vehicles, and we kind of have exhibited here a few of the best of the best.
Great. Could you kind of walk me through the different options?
Let's start over here with the best.
Okay.
Everyone loves the barista in a box, as I call it.
Okay.
So bean to cup is just revolutionary. It's very affordable. It offers 3 different kinds of beans. This is just one of the vehicles that we use, but it just changes coffee in the workplace. It really provides that Starbucks-ish kind of feel at a very, very reasonable price. So this guy can do just about anything from coffee, Americanos, espresso, any espresso-based drink at a touch of a button. Very easy, low maintenance, very sustainable. Instead of having like K-cup packages, this has one big bean hopper, big bean bag. So very much more sustainable, and all for around 30 cents a cup, where for a single cup that's amazingly inexpensive.
Right.
So very, very affordable employee benefit, and again, a way to boost the culture in the workplace. Then of course we do what we call pantry service, and this is kind of a hybrid here. So we have markets, so it's like bringing Wawa or QT or wherever your market is and where you live, Sheets, to work. So what it does is it allows us to really expand on fresh food. I wish we had some of that here, but we put in some really high-end salads and meals and grab and go. It also helps when a client really wants a cafeteria, but they don't have the numbers for them, which it's very expensive to operate one. So it kind of gives it a cafe feel to it at a very affordable, obviously no cost to the employer, but a very affordable benefit for the staff, for associates. So USConnect, the wonderful thing that we do, we have a fantastic app that goes along with that thing, which this is what that's talking about that. So we have 300 items always on promotion. Some of those are highlighted here, but buy 4 get 1s, 50 cents off. So the associates are always being, it's really like the Starbucks app on steroids, I call it. So they're really interactive. They earn points for every dollar they spend, which are real money. It's real money they can get back on their accounts. And we also give 1.5% of every dollar spent to a charity of the company's choice. The associate can change that charity. We have hundreds to choose from, but everybody defaults into whatever that certain company is supporting. The other thing that happens is this is just for the show, so this is my Joanna Gaines version of this market, but we really customize them. So it can, if it's XYZ Corporation, we design that market to give it that company's feel with logos, with naming it, and we can put that into every location that they have. So when they go into their destination place, their break room, it doesn't matter if they're in Chicago or if they're in Fort Lauderdale, it's the same experience. And they can use their card at their place, and so it just makes it very fluid break room, if you will.
Sure. So you mentioned culture and how this kind of becomes a destination. Can you elaborate a little bit more on the benefits of that from the employer's point of view? Why would they want to nurture a culture around the break room?
Our unemployment rate is a huge part of that. Obviously, it's cheaper to keep her. I laugh so hard. Sorry. But anyways, it's much cheaper to keep staff and keep them happy. And with all the surveys that are out there with SHRM and all the other places that you can go and look, food is the #1. Food and beanbag chairs, for some reason, are #1 and #2 of what people look for when they're looking to go on to become a part of a staff. And so the other thing that we do, which is very kind of leads into that, is pantry service. So pantry service is a huge piece of what's happening now. So it's the cheapest employee benefit you can give. And a lot of what we do with this is the bulk section here. So this provides wonderful, we actually bring these in, sterilize, standardized, sell it by the ounce, more sustainable. You don't have individual packaging that you have to worry about, and a fraction of the cost. And it makes people so happy, it's amazing. So it's really a tool for recruitment and retention.
Great. So do people check themselves out? I'm noticing the kiosk here.
Fantastic. So yes, they basically would go up, scan it like they would any self-checkout.
Okay.
Let me find one that's scannable. Sorry, we have some things here that... Well, doggone it. Here we go, right there. So there's my skinny top. And then, of course, if I use my app, I can use any kind of mobile pay. I can use any kind of debit or credit card. But I'm going to use my app to pay, which I have money on. So I just scan my app here. And it checks me out. So I can email my receipt or not have a receipt. And so, again, that's earning points, that's earning promotions, that's providing some 1.5% to charity. So very easy, very simple. And they can also use cash. So there's cash, credit, mobile pay, and of course the app, which is what they're going to earn bonuses and rewards.
Great. Are there any takeaways that you want facilities managers to bring with them when they're watching this video about implementing food service or things that you find tenants are looking for more than they used to?
Flexibility. Some people want to promote health and wellness. There's so many options with this. So we've got some people that are subsidizing things like sparkling water, so LaCroix and things like that, to help promote their staff to buy those instead of purchasing sodas. So it's so flexible. Really, I would write down your top wish list of what you want to accomplish and then get with a professional company like ourselves and say, this is what we want to do, this is the space we have to work with, and let us help you design both that feel, help you achieve your goals, and work within just about any space that you've got.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Susan.
Thank you.